Hey everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hut, and of course this is the Baseball Hut. You need to subscribe to this channel. So the Mets won today, and it was a bit of a slog of a game. Not a lot of great pitching in this game. I would point out, though, that a couple of key at-bats in the game. Jolie Rodriguez came in the game late, I guess in the 6th inning. He got Schwarber struck out. Max Scherzer started the game. He went 5 innings, slogged through the game. Worked the bases loaded in the 1st inning, got out of it. You don't get these great pitches early. They make it very difficult on you during the game. He got the win. And then, of course, the 8th inning, which was very important, Seth Lugo came in and shut the door because they looked like the Phillies were going to start to come back in this game, and he shut the door. And then Diaz came in the 9th inning and shut the door down. But the big star of the game, obviously, was Pete Alonso. He had went 3 for 5 with 5 runs batted in, 2 doubles, and a home run. Big game for him as a DH. Now, the Mets are going to be going home. We're going to get to see the Mets at Citi Field. They're going to unveil the Seaver statue. What was interesting, just to go back a bit, what was interesting about this series and really this road trip is the Mets had a winning road trip. Went 5-2. Last year, they were almost 20 games below 500 on the road. So if this team is going to be doing anything going forward, they have to win on the road. Very important. You got to, you need to win at home, which in the past has been kind of elusive, but the last few years they've been good at home. But the last year or 2, 3, or whatever, they've not been good on the road. They were bad on the road last year. So to see them get off to a good start on the road is very important. I mean, they did play the Nationals the first 4 games. They're not very good. I mentioned this about the Phillies. They have a lot of offensive firepower, but they seem to be a very awkward team. I can't put my finger on it. The bullpen's not great. They don't have a strong closer. Zach Wheeler doesn't look like himself. He didn't look like himself last night. We've seen Zach Wheeler. You can tell he's not quite ready yet to go there. To be the pitcher that we all know he is. And they can't catch a cold. Now, they're going to win a lot of games. They're going to win 84, 85 games. But, boy, they are rough to watch, the Phillies. They are terrible to watch in the field. They got 2 good defensive players on that team, Realmuto and Harper. And everybody else is pretty bad. They're all DHs around that field. Well, we'll keep an eye on the Phillies, obviously, and we'll keep an eye on the Braves. The Mets are going home. They'll play a 3-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's a classic matchup for home opener on Friday. Chris Bass, I think, is going to be starting for the Mets on Friday. So we'll get to see him pitch in a big spot at home. And then on Monday, they'll have a 4-game series against the Giants. And we'll see where the Mets are at that point. The Diamondbacks are terrible. So the Mets aren't dealing with a strong team there. But the Giants are a challenge. And, we'll see how the Mets play. We'll see. I evaluate this team like I do anything else, like I did last year. 40 games, Memorial Day, and, of course, 4th of July. Now, they fooled us last year because they were in first place all those points in the season. But this is a stronger team. They have a very strong man. I would point out something very important about Buck Showalter. Somebody's going to get hit really bad on one of these opposing teams. Somebody's going down. And then, of course, I'd mention this too. He and Girardi, the manager of the Phillies, they don't like each other. This goes back to when they were in the American League East. Both guys do not like each other. Buck doesn't like Joe Girardi, and Joe Girardi does not like Buck Showalter. So that is going to be very interesting to see. This could get very nasty very quickly with these 2 teams. And it's been kind of cantankerous the last few years anyway, but this could be really nasty. Especially if they keep hitting the Mets. You won't. The next time the Mets play the Phillies in a couple weeks, don't be surprised at Citi Field somebody goes down hard. They did hit somebody today. They hit Gene Segura late, in the middle of the game. That sends a message, especially a guy that's been killing the Mets all these years. So, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the Mets game today, about the Mets win. Pete Alonso's a big star in this game. He's got 10 RBIs already in the first 7 games. It's terrific. He's going to get 100 RBIs with this offense. So, it's a disgrace that he didn't get 100 RBIs last year. But that tells you how bad the offense was last year. And at some point, he's going to be racing through that home run list that the Mets have. He's talking with Jose Reyes now. I think at 13th all time. He's going to be getting on that list so quickly. He's going to be one of the quickest Mets to get to 200 home runs. Quicker than Piazza. Quicker than Kingman. Well, Kingman never hit. What am I talking about? There are really only 3 guys. Strawberry, David Wright, and Mike Piazza. He'll get there faster than them. Well, let me know what you think about this video, and I'll see you later.